downstairs in the basement. That's where we would install the carbon monoxide and smoke detectors. So you look into this bedroom, you say, well, we just need a little bit of touch-up painting in here of the white trim. That's just, you know, you could put 25 bucks down for something like that, but then you would want a new window, and we keep the blinds, they look fine. And then on this one here, we have to get the closet doors working, reinstall the closet doors, because they're not on track. So reinstall closet doors.
Is there a line item for that, or do we just?
Yeah, I don't know 100% if there is a line item on that. Otherwise, you just create that line item and put, you know, like 25 bucks to do something like that.
Okay.
You know, this is the vent, and we see it's been broken and repaired. However, you're not gonna find this piece of wood ever. So you'd have to get a metal grate. It's just a new heat vent. They make them this size. They could screw right over the top of that. Take that off and put a new heat vent on. Cover, heat vent cover. So basically, just in this room, a little paint touch up on the trim, reset the closet doors, 2 new windows, and a heat vent.
Not much. Okay.
Not much in this room. Everything looks pretty decent. I always check the doors. Make sure there's a closet pole. Make sure this is all.
Siempre mira, aquí necesita tener
Make
un
sure you
rod.
have this, the shelf.
Sí, en todos de los closets.
I mean, even though this is beat up and broken, it's not to the point where we need to fix it. It's just a closet. And it opens, it shuts. Test every door.
Está bien, sí.
See, like this. You see the door not hitting right here? It's tight. So I would put on the scope of work to readjust door to suck properly. Because we ain't gonna buy a new door for this. They can just screw it back, the hinges a little bit. They could sand down this door a little bit and get this to close properly.
Sí, necesita.
Pero no cambiar, sino.
Don't change it, but he's saying trim it.
Basically just trim it a little bit or sand it down to get it. Lots of times you can take a block of wood and actually put a block of wood right here and take a hammer, whack, 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 and it'll just adjust because there's shims back there, and you know, that's what I did over at like Melvina there. I'll put a new door and I'm like, works perfect. You know, we're not looking to give them a brand new house, but
Sí, or posible con maleta aquí.
they'll know. The contractor will know how to fix that. Most of them understand that. But if we tell them that, you know.
Que James dice, tú necesitas tener dinero en la scopa, en la lista, para reparar. Tú necesitas siempre tener dinero for.
So you kind of, if it's not lined out, you have to think, okay, and then take a guy 15 minutes to maybe fix his door, a half an hour, give him 25 bucks to fix it or something. Think of like an hourly rate of someone paying their contractor paying an employee. If he's getting 20 bucks an hour to do this job, he should be able to easily fix this door within an hour.
So tú necesitas pensar cuántos yo pago para un empleado para reparar. Ok, es una hora, 2 horas, ok, $25 en una hora, cuántos hours, and then escribir.
So just kind of look at it as an hourly job.
And we'll go through the actual list next. Let's do the video, and then we'll start on the spreadsheet.
Yes. So again, we always test the doors. We want to make sure doors working, and if it doesn't need new hardware, we're not going to put it on. So a lot of times if we put a new door, we'll put new hardware. But if this is working, we're not going to change it. We don't need to go through because they're all yellow and throughout the whole house. You start with one, and you want to go change them all. Only on the handles that are needed. So then you see this, Fernando, is right here. So like even like this, a lot of people need drywall repair, but they make like a doorstop that actually sticks to the wall. It's a big round pad. And this is something you always need to know, but you would just add a doorstop pad. It has a sticky thing, it'll go right around here, because it's gonna need it anyway. It's never gonna go away, this whole stopping, unless they put a hinge stop or a door stop. So put a door stop right here, or we could put a wall one right
tiene un patch a la tienda para eso,
Sí.
para la puerta.
So again, on this one, you would say, okay, 2 windows. This is our standard window, and that's a little bit bigger window. So we could leave 1 window, on this one, we got 225 for this window. I think we could bump it up to, 250, and then we would cover that one.
So Nando, eso viento es regular, pero los otros es un poquito más grande, so necesitamos poquito más dinero.
So that one, like
Esta
20.
es un poquito más grande.
Sí, sí,
So bump it to like 250. We'll give them 250 for that window.
sí.
Again, we wanna make sure the closet doors are working properly, these aren't, so they gotta just be put back on their tracks. It has the shelf, it has a clothes pole, so we're good in this room. And then we come in, see like this one here, this handle broke, we would say hallway, this is the hallway in the downstairs, we would have to put a new handle on here.
Nuevo.
But this is just like their pantry for their shower, their towels and stuff, so we asked for a new handle on here. And that, and then see how it sticks? Same thing, it was sticky. We wanna be able to either, we're gonna bang that over again, or sand this down and restain the edges of it. So when it comes into like staining doors, you gotta mention that in there, sand it down, restain it. Some people don't understand that they have to do that. We try not to get this to stick. Me personally, I mean, okay, if you put a bigger screw right in there, you're almost there. You know, but a little whack, it'll straighten it out. Obviously, we don't know what's going on in here. So one thing I like to check too, obviously we'd put either a glass block window, a glass block in here.
Sí. Esta también.
A glass block, and that's in there, and it has a window on it. So there is no exhaust vent in here, so we make sure there's always a window in the bathroom. Okay?
Tenerla bien para no tener el smoke.
And we're gonna
Sí.
replace that.
Y
So.
queremos lo mismo de, tenemos cerca de la lavandora en la casa, es muy fuerte, viento.
So you always, if we have the opportunity, you wanna test the water. Like you
So
can,
examine el agua cuando tú puedas.
and you see that this here, as this tile is pretty beat up around here. It looks like it's tried to been patched a couple of times. It is hard, but me personally, I would say get rid of the tile.
That's good.
This is a tub, it looks like it's in good condition, so we would just have demo backsplash or tile surround, re-drywall, and put a new tub surround in this. You always check this, so you go like this, turn water on. You see how it's leaking right here? See how it's leaking? Then you wanna test this too. So you see there's water still flowing here? No good. That means we need.
Y este se cambia.
Okay, so like, there's certain kinds of, these are the mixer valves, this is called. This one actually has a stem valve in it, which is just a brass long stem like this that you re-screw in. And you would wanna put a new stem valve in here, new shower head, and there's a trim kit excursion thing that we do on our scope of work, and I'll show you that. It'll give us a new this, new stem valve, and a new shower head. And then we'll have the whole tub surround with the new window in. Just gonna scrub this up. All we need to do is clean this. There's not doing glazing no more, that is just done. Vanity, same thing. Even though we're gonna replace it, if you take a look, you see like this, there's something's been going on in here because it's rough. So obviously this is no good. We're gonna put a whole new vanity in.
Nuevo.
And then new plumbing. They have no shut-off valves in here. So we, in ours, when we install this new vanity, so hot water is working. But this will be in our vanity, it says a new 24-inch vanity, obviously this is long, this is like an 18-inch, and a new faucet, new drain kit, and then they'll add shut-off valves underneath here. So that's all part of our line item. Toilet's fine. We won't deal with the toilet, that looks good, the tile looks good. I mean, they want to scrape the wet areas like this. Just because it's all nasty, we would clean all this up. You know, make it look presentable, scrape out all the old caulk, recaulk it. And new tubs around. I would change this light out, just because it's facing up, it's a single light, I would put the three-way waste light. This bathroom, however, you know, after they do this work in here, they're gonna have to try and blend this drywall, so we're gonna have to put drywall repairs into this one also. So we'll do that when we go through the line items. You know, look at the here now. You look at the floor. You see how it's all buckling like this? So you can't keep putting layer after layer after layer on the flooring. It only becomes a big trip hazard out there. So I would, on the scope of work, I would have them remove the toilet, remove the vanity, put the new floor down, and paint the trim again, and redo this floor. Because this is just, I mean, is it bad? No, it just wasn't installed right. And that's kind of a judgment call. I mean, they got a big crack, yeah, they got a big seam back here. Yeah, that's, they got, as you can see where that, even where the water from this, you can see where all the, oh, excuse me, where all the seams are lifting back here. So we would wanna put new floor, and then when you put new floor in, that means you gotta put new shoe in. So then you just measure the shoe, how many feet, you know, say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you put like 11 feet of shoe in there afterwards, and paint, and shit, all part of
Y
it.
el sistema de aquí, ¿cuál es? ¿No? ¿Bien?
The toilet is good or
I think the toilet's fine, yeah, you just gotta pull it off and redo it.
No.
Oh, yeah, so no door handle, yep, that's where you wanna test every door. So that'd be, I would probably, because this is so busted up, like we can just put a slab door, and we can have them stain it to match. Just a slab door on this, and new hardware.
It's a nuevo puerta.
Alright, what else do we got? Is there upstairs?